Hello and welcome to another video, and in this video we're gonna be talking about, do you guys know the new one? It is really Obama going to jail? Well, apparently our orange buffon just retweeted an AI image where Obama is going to jail, and we're just gonna talk about that today in this video. And stay towards the end because you're really gonna like it, and it is a reason why I decided this specific thing called my attention. You guys, I don't know if you know, but I do have a tarot reading channel. Tarot, I never can say that word properly. Tarot, the ones that you just do like card, like you just do like fortune divination. I do have a channel of that here in YouTube, and one of my and I do have people that listen to me that they are Cubans, okay, they are Republicans, they are Cuba, they are pro-MAGA people, and I do have I have all kinds of things because it's just, you know, love reading, like wealth reading. It's just a totally different thing. So they don't know what are my political associations. So I remember in this video, I was just doing the reading for the sign of Leo, and it happens that one of the famous Leo people is Obama. So I just went I say something like, oh yes, because Obama is a Leo, and if you see Obama, he's always in the spotlight, and he had all these things. So I was explaining the things that Obama have that make him a Leo. So someone in the comment section in that channel, it is not political at all, and I just told them, you know, I just don't really this is not about, you know, being pro-Trump or pro-Republican. This is not, we're just describing what Obama is as a Leo. So this person just coming below, I don't care about Obama because Obama is gonna go to jail anyways. That was like yesterday, and I was like, what? I didn't even notice that it was trending, the Obama, he's planning to take Obama to jail. So I said, I just gonna have to make a video of this because I just really want to inform my people in Jenny React about the Obama. Okay, so stay towards the end because I prepared you a really good video, and stay towards the end because it's gonna be really good.
Donald Trump shared a deepfake video depicting Barack Obama being arrested and jailed, which was digitally created and originally sourced from TikTok. The video surfaced following Tulsi Gabbard's allegations that the Obama administration engaged in a treasonous conspiracy against Trump. The incident has sparked a mix of outrage and support, highlighting ongoing concerns about the impact of AI and deepfake technology in political conversations. With these considerations, the AI-generated video shared by Trump depicting Obama handcuffed and jailed highlights the growing influence of deepfake technology in shaping political narratives. While the video aligns with Tulsi Gabbard's serious allegations, it underscores the risk of misinformation and manipulation in public discourse. They emphasize the need for careful scrutiny of such content to maintain an informed electorate and safeguard the integrity of political communication in an era increasingly driven by artificial intelligence. The episode serves as a reminder of the challenges posed by emerging digital tools in the political arena.
Receive presidential immunity if you committed treason.
So what did Obama do that was so treasonous? Occupy the White House while black?
You know what? This is what Trump does. He throws out all of this horse shit to distract everybody. This sounds an awful lot like Hillary for prison. Yeah, you remember that one? You remember during that election back in 2015, 2016, when he was going to arrest Hillary as soon as he won, and everybody was buying their stupid Hillary for prison t-shirts? Where's Hillary Clinton today? Is she in prison? Did I miss something? No, it's another one of these bullshit lies. And you know what? His MAGA bootlicking supporters, they'll go right along with it. And this is what they're going to run with now. You're going to start seeing videos all over of, oh, they're going to arrest Barack Obama. Obama's going to prison. This is the new one. Yeah, we heard it all before. Hillary Clinton was going to go to prison too. Yep.
Because you'd be in jail.
Yeah, remember the big orange slob said that during the debate? It's just another bullshit line from this bullshit president, the alleged president of the United States, Donald Trump, because we all know he's not really running the show. The Heritage Foundation, the makers of Project 2025, they're the ones who are really running this show, along with people like Stephen Miller. Yeah, he's not doing anything. They're not doing anything. Barack for prison. Sounds just like Hillary for prison. More orange little fairy dust that he's selling to his followers. Whatever. Here we go again.
Hey, so real quick, you don't receive presidential immunity if
You do know, lady, that this is all a distraction from the Epstein files. But while we're at it, I do agree that if a president commits treason, which means to betray his country, maybe subvert the will of the American people, that they should go to jail. And I'm talking about an event. What happened? Trump called for a mob over the 2020 election who were screaming to hang Mike Pence. They smeared shit on the walls of our Capitol building. They killed people, hurt our law enforcement officers. Someone got killed that was part of the mob. To me, I don't know, I'm just spitballing. To me, that sounds like treason. So we agree there. But you're stupid as fuck if you think they're going to do anything to Obama. You're really stupid. And I need you to open your eyes and understand that this is a distraction to get you to stop talking about the Epstein files, which, come on, lady, if you don't think he's in it, someone who was this man's best friend for 20 plus years, I have a bridge to sell you. So use some common sense, use some logic, and stop buying into the absolute bullshit that this administration is trying to force down our throats every day. Okay?
Seems like it's another distraction from the orange buffoon. He doesn't know what else to do for he can just get rid, or people can talk about something else that is not the Epstein files. So he just this is what surprised me. You know, I have people that I know that they are white and they are conservative and they are Christians. And it is always surprised me that is when something is wrong, you know, like right now, the price of eggs are like super, still high. Okay, the inflation is like super high. It surprised me how they can just blame Obama for it. Everything under the sun is Obama's fault, okay? And I just think the only crime that Obama committed is being in the White House, being black. That's the only crime, but that people cannot just let go. That Obama was the president and he was black. Comment below, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that all this thing that is around around Donald Trump right now and just calling Obama to go to jail, that he's really going to do that? Do you think I just feel like he really wants to do it. So he had the opportunity to do it, he will do it. But do you think that it's possible that he can do it, that he can take Obama to jail? What do you guys think? Comment below about that. And what's going on with all the conservative, that they just always happen to blame Obama for everything. They are upset with Biden, but they don't blame Biden. They don't blame Biden that much as they blame Obama. Everything gets blamed in Obama. Okay, and if you are a conservative, comment below, what else can you blame Obama for it? He been gone for maybe 8 years already, maybe 10 years already. Can we just keep blaming him for everything? Well, apparently they can, so that's why they do it. MAGA's going for the carrot. I've seen it in my comments already. It's Obama again. he dangled the Obama carrot again, and they're all on board. They're so excited. They can't wait for Obama to not be prosecuted because of immunity from official presidential acts. Remember? That's a thing now.
How dumb do you have to be to believe that they're going to charge President Obama with anything? What level of stupid do you have to be at to believe that? Because, let me give you an example. For 30, and again, Hillary Clinton is a criminal. Hillary Clinton's going down. Hillary Clinton's about to get arrested. Over and over and over again. And I used to just tell people, just stop already. Just stop. You sound so dumb. And now here it is, all deja vu all over again. People literally doing TikToks about how President Obama is about to get arrested and how he's going down for treason and he's gonna spend the rest of his life in jail. All this pure, utter nonsense. And I just have one question to ask. How dumb are you?
As we know, Tulsi Gabbard, Director of National Intelligence, declassified documents today that should make every single American stand to attention. These documents prove that the Obama administration knew well in advance that the Russia collusion was absolutely false. In fact, in September of 2016, prior to President Trump winning in November, the Obama administration were made aware that Russia had no ability to impact the outcome of the election.
Lock in, fuck niggas. We about to fact check this shit. First, if you fuck with me, make sure you hit that follow button. Let's get it. What the hell is he talking about? This is clearly Donald Trump's horrible attempt in trying to get people to get over the Epstein list. For those of you who don't know, Tulsi Gabbard recently released a report basically stating that the Obama administration lied about Russia interfering in the 2016 election. In the report, it says that Obama administration knew that Russia didn't hack into any systems, and they just fed false information to the media to undermine Donald Trump's win in the 2016 election. But here's the problem. The investigation never reached a conclusion, meaning the Trump administration was never prosecuted with the relationships with Russia and the 2016 election. And let's make this clear, the investigation wasn't to see if Russia hacked the election, it was to see if Russia interfered in the election. And not to mention that the bipartisan Senate committee actually had their own investigation, and you know what they found out? That there is evidence that Russia wanted Donald Trump to win and they may have interfered with the election. There's evidence of Donald Trump Jr. meeting with a Russian lawyer that has connection with the Russian government. There's even evidence of a former Donald Trump campaign advisor lying in the middle of the investigation. I mean, there's actual evidence of documents actually being hacked by Russian intelligence. And on top of all of that, one of Donald Trump's cabinet members, Marco Rubio, literally said that Russia did meddle in this election. Seriously, MAGA, this is getting really sad now.
I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. Obama been dirty. He been dirty. He need to be arrested. He need to be held to the full extent of the law, just like any other American would be. Tulsi Gabbard, you did amazing, girl. I wish I could see you right now and give you a hug, girl. You did a good job, girl. Only problem is, with everything that just took place, ain't nothing finna happen to Obama. Ain't nothing finna happen to Obama. He got too much dirt on everybody else that's been in the government. This man can do pretty much whatever he want. They scream all this ain't nobody above the law stuff, but then they go right back and prove that he himself and everybody that's in cahoots with him is above the law. And they only got this power due to American taxpayer dollars. They get their money from us and then use our money against us to show us that we ain't nothing based off the taxes we been paying that's to enrich them. Obama and his husband Michael ain't finna miss a day at the beach. But guess what? They finna keep on putting stuff in the media that they own. They try to keep us fighting amongst each other. I think this right here this should be a good moment for Americans to step up and demand something. Because Trump's sitting on 34 felonies. The reason why he got 34 felonies is because he ain't a part of that coup. They ain't finna let American people and our little simple votes put them in jail. No, they dictators, man. They ain't finna let none of you so-called Americans push a narrative that's gonna have them in jail. And that's just what it is. They are above the law. Obama sat there and did all that stuff to try to take something away from the American people. And ain't now one of y'all gonna do nothing about it. That's cold-blooded. This will give you a good understanding as to why everybody keep talking about the Epstein files. Because they knew Chester Gabbard was finna do what she did with this, but they had to put something else in the media to distract you. You make it seem like that's more important than this, when the Epstein file ain't got nothing on this. Because the Epstein file just show you who was dealing with the dude. It don't tell you who was partaking with these little kids. But this right here can uncover so much more in terms of corruption at the highest level. And they're gonna make sure Americans don't be trying to, indulge in it too much, because they gotta keep it going. I feel like if they above the law, why should we respect it as Americans? If Obama and them and all these Democrats are above the law, why should I respect the law? That's crazy. It's messed up. They need to be in jail. For real.
So you know how Trump posted that stupid ass AI video of Obama getting arrested, right? Like we all know about that video, okay? Here's what's hilarious. So Obama's like, well, I'm not that tech savvy. I don't know how to make AI videos. And he's like, there's real footage of Trump getting arrested. And so he just posted actual footage of Trump getting arrested instead of fake AI shit.
And yes, and yes, Obama, maybe he's not as savvy in technology, but he just posted real pictures of the orange buffon getting arrested, and he's gonna get arrested one more time because he was the one that committed treason. He's the one that worked for a Russian. He is the one that sold his soul to Russian already. And I just believe really soon we're gonna know that. And also, who believes that he won all the swing states? Oh, what in the planet Earth? That never happened. You can win like 4 of the swing states. You can win like 3 of the swing states. You can win maybe 5 of the swing states, but there were 6 swing states, and he won that all. And then this part is hilarious. He won the popular vote. It's like the whole California didn't even vote. What do you guys think about that? I just think that he's just making that stuff up. I just think that we're going to find out really soon that something happened with elections. And those numbers, they are not right. They are not right. They've been investigating actually the elections, okay? I just don't want to go all full mode conspiration theory, but they just been like, slowly but sure investigating what happened in the elections, because nobody can believe it. It doesn't have common sense. It is not, if you just, anyone that know about math, the math isn't mathing. It is like, what the heck? It is impossible. So we're gonna have to see what's gonna happen with that.
Arrest Obama. That's where we're at right now. That's where we're at right now. That's how desperate Donald Trump is. He wants to arrest Obama. Oh my goodness gracious. This dude is just grasping at all the straws that he could possibly grasp at to keep the attention off himself, to try to deflect and point to anybody else but himself and his fuck-ups. He spent all these years talking about how Russia was a hoax. And now he wants to focus on that and say, arrest Obama. And of course he has his sycophants that are cheerleading this and promoting this. But this is where we're at. Donald Trump is now pushing to arrest Obama. Obama got out of office. What? We're in 2025. Trump had 4 years in office prior to this term. 4 years. Where he had access to all the information. Access to all the intelligence agencies. But now, in the year 2025, he wants to really push for arresting Obama. I wonder why.
Trump and Obama, who is closer to prison? First, Trump. He has been found guilty of 34 felony counts of falsifying business records by a New York state court, and the sentencing date is yet to be determined. Since taking office, Trump's company's stock has risen by more than 20%. Trump's wealth exceeds $6 billion. The Department of Justice is currently investigating whether Trump uses White House resources to serve the family business. And the Trump family has more than 100 villas in various states in the United States. More than 500 luxury cars can't even fit in the house. On the other hand, Obama has 0 criminal convictions so far. Since leaving office, Obama's speech invitations have been scheduled for 3 years, but he has never been targeted by the Department of Justice. His net worth is about $70 million, all from public royalties and production shares, and he only has 2 properties under his name. So, will you support Trump or Obama?
And away we go. So there's been some rumblings about Obama possibly going to jail. So let's get into it. First, let's start with this press release where Gabbard may have confirmed where Obama was actually behind Russiagate.
The evidence that we have found and that we have released directly point to President Obama leading the manufacturing of this intelligence assessment. There are multiple pieces.
And if you guys don't know what Russiagate is, basically it's saying that Trump colluded with Russia, stealing the election, but now it looks like the shoe is on the other foot. But it gets even weirder because actually the DOJ themselves warned President Trump back in May that his name appeared in the Epstein files. But 2 points. Here's the thing. For one, being on the client list and a flight log is 2 different things, so what capacity was he involved in? And 2, if he's actually on the client list, not the files, how come this didn't come out during his presidential run against Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, to derail his whole campaign? And it could be a major distraction from this. This Obama-appointed federal judge has just denied the Trump administration to unseal Epstein grand jury transcripts. Reports say she actually ordered a brand new case in the public interest at the same time closing the original case. Make it make sense because it sounds like you're trying to hide something. And they're always gonna throw curveballs at you guys because this Florida man was punched in the face by police, but this happened in February, so why are they releasing it now? Distraction. Then you have this app called T. It's number 1 in the App Store. It's a women's only app where they share red flags and other anonymous info about men. Distraction. I mean, where did this app come from? Just all of a sudden, this comes out of nowhere. So you have the race distraction, check. You have the gender distraction, check. But you guys, we gotta stay focused because we can't forget about this. 2 years ago to the date today, Obama's chef mysteriously dies on his property from drowning. First they said Obama wasn't there, then they said he was, but they even said that they have security footage from Secret Service, so I wonder, are we gonna see that too? And last, but definitely not least, Ghislaine Maxwell, you're up. She just got subpoenaed to testify in front of Congress August 11th. So what are we gonna see? Whose names are we gonna see? This one will be for the books. There's even some rumblings that Obama himself is on the Epstein files. I guess we'll all see what happens very soon, but what do you guys think about all this? Let me know below.
Panicked Donald Trump exploded in a recent appearance in front of the media with the president of the Philippines. We have never seen anything like this in American history. That is not hyperbole. That is not a joke. It's not an exaggeration. We have never seen such a thing in American history. Donald Trump claiming that there is irrefutable proof that President Obama was seditious, tried to lead a coup. The current president of the United States is demanding the prosecution of a former president and claiming that it's already been proven. You don't even really need a trial if Donald Trump is to be believed.
But what we found is even more so. Now, we found absolute, this isn't like evidence, this is like proof.
This is like proof. Trump's knowledge of the standards of evidence in criminal law leaves a little something to be desired.
Irrefutable proof that Obama was sedacious.
He was sedacious.
That Obama was trying to lead a coup. And it was with Hillary Clinton, with all these other people.
Why does he still say Clinton? Why?
But Obama headed it up. And, I get a kick when I hear everyone talks about people I never even heard of. It was just, no. It was Obama. He headed it up. And it says so right in the papers. Got everything. This is the biggest scandal in the history of our country. And
now, of course, the biggest scandal used to be Obamagate, which when Trump was asked, what is it? He just looked at the reporter and said, you know what it is. Don't ask me questions like that. But this is a bigger scandal. The current president of the United States is saying the previous president was sedacious. Of course, he means seditious. And the response from the media world is largely a shrug. It's another, it was Tuesday. It's just another Tuesday in terms of the president of the United States making wild and wacky claims.
We just made it towards the end of this video, and what do you guys think? Do you think Obama is gonna get arrested for treason? Like the lady, the first MAGA lady, she just say, well, ex-presidents have immunity, but they don't have immunity when they commit treason. And I just only think the only treason is in here is the Orange Buffon, that he just, in January 6th, he just lead the people to the Congress, and it was perfectly okay with him to let them poop on the hallways of the Congress, and and destroy doors, destroy hallways, destroy paint, destroy all the things, okay? And they got away with it. He actually, after that, he just gave them a pardon to all these people so they can just be free. Can you guys imagine if that people that went in the Congress and all that the January 6 people did, they were black? Can you imagine that if they were black? That they will have a pardon right now? It took the FBI like 5 months to arrest them. Can you even imagine if it was all black people that it was just going in the Congress? What would happen? Comment below, because this is the thing, okay? When we say the American is the land of the free and the freedom for some people only, not for everybody. So you guys take care. Thank you for staying towards the end of this video. If you guys want to buy me a coffee, I'm gonna leave you in the end of this video. I'm gonna give you my Cash App and Venmo for if you guys want to buy me a coffee. That would be really nice. My coffee money is running low, so if you guys want to just buy me a coffee, I would really appreciate it. So you guys take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.